Today we're going to be talking about sacred geometry. Sacred geometry is the basis of the Merkaba activation. Sacred geometry differs from traditional geometry as it is the study of shape and form and how they relate to the spiritual dimensions of creation. In the ancient world, particularly in Greece, the study of geometry was practical, artistic, and sacred, forming a part of the ancient mystery school teachings. By understanding the patterns of geometry that underline all of reality, rooted in our six-dimensional patterns, we understand the interconnection between ourselves and all of creation. In Merkaba or Merkaba traditions, the study of geometry gives the logical, rational mind an understanding of what the heart knows to be true, that we are all connected. There is a logical pattern, a blueprint of creation guided by spirit, the formation of the universe, and the life within it. Did not happen by random chance, but was part of many corresponding patterns. The flower of life is said to be an ancient pattern that holds the geometry of all creation. Some refer to it as the seed blueprint for life, as it symbolizes the divine pattern, the divine plan for life, in its highest expression. Images of patterns of the 19 interlocking circles are found in the art of the ancient world, in places such as Egypt and China. The geometry of the flower of life implies many shapes. There is also the seed of life, the core of the flower, 7 interlocking circles that serve as the basic pattern for the entire flower. Then there is the fruit of life, 13 circles and a 6-pointed pattern. By connecting the centers of the circles in the fruit of life with straight lines, one creates the shape known as Metatron's cube. Metatron is one of the most powerful angels of creation, responsible for shape and form in the universe. In Metatron's cube, we can find the three-dimensional Platonic solids. Attributed to the philosopher Plato, there are geometric shapes in which each facet is shaped in the same. All shapes are combinations of geometry found in the Platonic solids. The ancients attributed special powers and attributes to the shapes, associating them with the classic elements. It was said that the meditation on these shapes would help unlock the secrets of the universe. For those involved in modern role-playing games or RPGs, you might notice some of the shapes as familiar dice used in these games. Now, many people will have you believe, and it really depends on your school of thought or your just overall thinking, that some of these symbols are bad in nature. But understand this, when it comes to creation, in putting the imprint of negative or positive on anything, you as the creator are deciding for yourself that that's what it is. And it doesn't matter how many teachers or people that claim to be masters or whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. You still are the creator of your life, and what you choose to believe is what makes it so. So many things in this universe are just simply neutral, and you can see neutral as just not having an opinion, or you can see it as balance, or you can see it as oneness. Me, I prefer to see life through the lens of oneness as opposed through duality, even though that is the basic construct in which we all have adapted to and have been brought up to believe. And even though that we're in the third dimension, we still see things with the dual nature. So everything's light and dark, or up or down, or left or right. And so many people, even some of the people that has helped me train in energy work, it's all about light versus dark, or just because I, as an energy teacher or an energy practitioner, remove certain things from a person's auric field or multidimensional self that can be viewed as negative or bad, doesn't mean that is my overall goal or angle. It is simply attempting to bring balance back to the individual person or the auric field, or however you want to label it. There's so many ways that we can look at things, and when you start saying light versus dark, that's divide and conquer, because it has been my personal experience throughout the life that I have had that darkness has always led me to the light. And we start out as basically seeds planted on this earth. We grow through the trials and tribulations of life, through the darkness, and for the most of us that actually do the growing and do the work, we become beautiful flowers. So you can say that one thing is better than another, or this is this, or this is that. It's really just your perspective and how you view it.